this idea of not caring, right? That's another form of deflection and protection and guarding ourselves. And, so discerning and tuning in or attuning to the difference between a psychological not caring and an embodied sense of like regulation and openness and not being activated in the presence of whomever it is as a result of them not being able to meet our secure attachment needs, for example, not seeing us, not understanding, not supporting us, not soothing us, um, because we're not seeking outside of ourselves for them to do that for us anymore. And this is something I'm starting to realize is the work that we're doing with, collecting our inner parts and taking care of our inner parts as an adult means that we become more embodied, more whole, and we're no longer looking outside of ourselves from the lens of a child that didn't have their attachment needs met and placing expectation on, let's say, our primary attachment person, whether that's a friend or our partner, or even a mentor, right? If we have nobody else, sometimes we can place those attachment needs over there, because we're taking care of those attachment needs for our parts internally. And now we realize we're an adult and so that we have more power to do something about the situation. Um, so I could talk about more on that another time because it's something I've been really feeling into, especially with this boom of so much insecure attachment in the world, especially in the West, where we're all talking about our insecure attachments. We're all talking about our patterns of attachment. We're all talking about what our needs are to help us stay regulated and connected. And we're placing that upon somebody else to meet those needs. And now our relationships are transactional, all in the name of, please meet my attachment need. And we're not resting into those relationships because we're all going to up at some point, right? We're all going to make all these mistakes relationally, which is going to generate a whole bunch of other things that are going to go on inside of ourselves. And so we're living in these contrived bubbles, frustrated because nobody's actually getting their relational attachment needs met in a genuine way, meaning we're moving from our head instead of actually feeling into our hearts. If we actually feel into our hearts, I believe that we are instinctively motivated to caretake somebody we love. If we're motivated by love, we're going to meet those attachment needs because they're instinctive.